Single mom texts the billionaire by mistake. He sends a limo and says, "We need to talk about twins." Claire Matthews was juggling groceries, her phone, and two hyperactive 5-year-olds when it happened. In a rush to confirm a playdate with her friend, she accidentally sent a text to the wrong number. The message was simple. "Hey, finally got the twins enrolled in kindergarten. Let me know if you're still bringing snacks for Friday's parent event." She hit send, wrangled her kids into the car, and didn't give it another thought. That is, until 2 hours later, when a black limo pulled up in front of her modest apartment in Brookdale Heights. A tall man in a sharp suit stepped out and asked, "Miss Matthews, Mr. Astor requests a word with you." Her jaw nearly hit the pavement. "Mr. Who?" "Grayson Astor," the man replied, handing her a note, an elegant script. It read, "We need to talk about twins, G.A." Grayson Astor wasn't just any billionaire. He was the elusive tech mogul whose face rarely made it to the tabloids, but whose name was synonymous with innovation, power, and secrets. Claire hesitated, but curiosity and a nagging sense of déjà vu compelled her to get into the limo. She arranged for her neighbor to watch the kids, grabbed her coat, and sat nervously as the vehicle glided through the city. She was escorted into a penthouse suite, where Grayson stood by the window, holding her text on his phone. "You probably don't remember me," he said, without turning around. Claire's heart pounded. "Should I?" He turned. 6 years ago. San Diego. Tech conference. You shared a drink and a night." Her eyes widened. "You left before I woke up," he added, voice quiet. "I looked for you. I didn't know how to find you," she whispered. "I didn't even know your real name." Grayson looked stunned as he sat down, the puzzle clicking together in real time. "They're mine, aren't they?" he asked. Claire took a deep breath. "I didn't plan it. I tried to reach out, but all I had was your nickname, Gray. No last name, no number. So I raised them alone." Grayson ran a hand through his hair. "Twins. I have twins." He chuckled in disbelief. "And all because you texted me by mistake." Claire smiled nervously. "I guess fate has a strange sense of humor." "I want to meet them," Grayson said. "Be part of their lives. But more than that, I want to help you. You've done this alone for too long." Claire folded her arms. "They're not part of your empire. They're kids. They need love, not headlines." Grayson nodded. "Then we do this on your terms. No press, no lawyers, just us, a family." Claire studied him, still unsure if she could trust the man who once vanished like a dream. But when he showed up at her door the next morning with toy dinosaurs and pancakes, the kids climbed on him like he'd always been there. Weeks turned into months. Grayson took Claire and the twins on quiet outings, picnics in the park, bedtime stories, even helped with science fair projects. Slowly, the walls between them crumbled. One evening, after the twins fell asleep watching cartoons, Grayson turned to Claire on the couch. "That text you sent, best mistake of my life." She smiled, leaning into him. "Mine too." Outside, the limo waited, but inside the apartment, something richer than wealth was forming: love, redemption, and a second chance that began with a simple, accidental message. Though Grayson fit easily into the kids' world, building Lego towers and making the perfect spaghetti, Claire couldn't shake her fears. What if he changed his mind? What if the press found out? One evening, while folding laundry, Claire asked quietly, "What happens if this becomes too much for you?" Grayson looked up from helping Ava with her doll's hair. "Claire, I built a billion-dollar company from a garage with no blueprint. But this being here, with you and the twins, is the first thing that actually feels like it matters." She softened. "And what about your board, your investors? They don't raise my children. They don't wake up when Jason has a nightmare, or clap when Ava finishes her cereal." He paused. "I want all of this, not just visits and holidays. I want to be their father, and maybe more, if you'll let me." Just when things seemed perfect, Claire's old landlord, bitter over unpaid rent from years ago, leaked her story to a tabloid. The headlines were cruel. Billionaires, surprise twins, struggling waitress claims inheritance. Claire panicked. Photographers appeared outside her building. Parents at school whispered. Jason came home in tears after a classmate said he was a gold digger's kid. I knew this would happen, Claire said, packing their bags. We can't stay here. Grayson acted fast. Within 24 hours, he had lawyers issue takedown orders, secured a safe, private home in the suburbs, and most importantly, up at the school himself, calmly introducing himself to every teacher and parent. This is my family, he told the principal, and I will protect them. Months later, life had settled again. Claire was helping the twins with a science project on the solar system when Grayson walked in, holding a small box and looking unusually nervous. Claire, she turned. Yeah, I missed 5 years. I won't miss the rest. He knelt. Jason gasped. Ava squealed. I don't want to be just a visitor in your life. I want to come home to you every night, to laugh with you, cry with you, and fight over who left the laundry in the machine. He opened the box. Will you marry me? Claire blinked back tears. This all started with the wrong text. He smiled, and I'll be spending the rest of my life proving it was the right one. She nodded. Yes. The wedding was quiet, just close friends, the kids as ring bearers, and Claire in a soft white dress she never thought she'd wear. Later that night, as they tucked the twins into bed, Jason looked up and asked, Daddy, are we rich now? Grayson chuckled. Maybe, but not because of money. Claire kissed their foreheads. We're rich in all the ways that matter. Jason smiled sleepily, like pancakes. Grayson nodded, especially pancakes. And with that, the little family born from a mistaken text stepped into a life of love, laughter, and a future written not by fate, but by choice.